Leave in the comments below if this guy looks somewhat familiar to you guys, because the last time he played an organized game of basketball was in the Ace Family charity event. So this man, Nick Young, he used to be one of the most entertaining and laughable players in the NBA. But me personally, I haven't heard an announcer or anybody that has to do with the NBA say his name in more than 2 years. So that brought me to think, I was just going to bed, I was like, remember Nick Young? Swaggy P. Whatever happened to this dude? So that's exactly what we're going to be going over today in this video. We're going to be getting to the bottom of this situation. So going way back to the start of Nick Young's career, he was drafted number 16 in the 2007 NBA draft to the Washington Wizards. I'd say he put up normal 16th pick type numbers. 7.5 points per game, an assist, a steal, a couple of rebounds, 3 years later, he had his breakout season in Washington, putting up 17 points per game. And then the NBA started to respect him way more. But the next season, he started the season in Washington, and then he got traded to the Clippers as part of a 3-team deal. And the Wizards got some dude named Brian Cook and a second-round pick. So he played out the rest of the season with the Clippers, but then the next year he surprisingly left Los Angeles for Philadelphia. It's surprising because he requested a trade to the Clippers at the time, and he always wanted to play in Los Angeles. He always wanted to play with the Clippers or the Lakers at that time. So everybody thought he was going to resign, but no, he signed with the 76ers. But after his year in Philadelphia, he said, get me out of here, I'm going back to LA, not to the Clippers, but to the Lakers. And in that season with the Lakers, he put up 18 points per game. He had 3 pretty good seasons with the Lakers after that, but the only bad year he had with the Lakers was in the 2015 season, where he put up 7 points per game after putting up 13 the year before. But then he bounced back with the Lakers after that season, putting up 13 points per game, which is pretty solid for a role player that he was. But actually at the time, I'm pretty sure he was the best player on the Lakers at that time, in 2013. We had Chris Kaman and Steve Blake and Xavier Henry, I think. Yeah, it was bad. But this is where it all started to go down for Nick Young. You guessed it. Free agency was done, and it was time for him to say bye-bye to LA again, and he went to Golden State for, the beautiful Golden Gate Bridge in Oakland. No, he went to go chase rings, and that's when his career fell off. He put up 7.3 points per game again, coming off the bench to Klay Thompson. He played 80 games, which is pretty good because that was a career high in games played for him. Actually, no, he played 82 games in Washington in 2008. My fault, second most played games in his career. But yeah, it was a pretty good bench player for the Warriors throughout the season. But you guessed it, the Warriors went on to sweep the Cavaliers in the finals that year. Nick Young definitely contributed a lot in the finals. Okay, so at this point, the man is 33 years old. He's a free agent once again, and he goes and signs with the Denver Nuggets because that's the only team that was willing to give him any contract. Solely because of 3 reasons. He ring chased, he was progressively getting worse, and the load of baggage he carries to just be a little role player for your team. Yeah, it's not like Lonzo Ball media coverage, but Swaggy P is always going to get attention wherever he goes. So those are the 3 reasons why he only got to sign with one team, and that was the Denver Nuggets. But that season, Nick Young went on to prove everybody wrong. I am kidding. He played 4 games and averaged 2.3 points per game. The lesson that I wanted you guys to learn in this video was something bad happens to every NBA player who ring chases, okay? If you look at the past notable players that have signed with the Warriors, DeMarcus Cousins, he signed with the Warriors, he tore his quad, now he just tore his ACL. KD signed with the Warriors. It was good, that he won a couple championships. He was arguably the biggest reason why they won a couple championships. But, recently he just tore his Achilles. And he got a bunch of hate from going to the Warriors. And then, Jonas Jerebko. I know he really doesn't matter. But look, he went to the Warriors, came off the bench, he's a free agent, he's not on a team. And then Nick Young, old Swaggy P, signs with the Warriors, barely gets an offer from the Nuggets, and his career's over. But yeah, after playing a little bit of garbage time here and there with the Nuggets last year, Nick Young is still currently a free agent, I guess. Obviously, his career just went downhill from signing with the Warriors. So, if you want to know where he is now, he's currently a free agent. He cut his hair and he dyed it blonde, okay? That's where he is right now, and I guess he's still a free agent. I hope this answered your question. We took a pretty good look at Nick Young's career, and we looked at where he is now and what happened to him and why he's been so relevant lately. Oh yeah, and one more thing, make sure you guys check out my beat account and the link in the description. I've started making beats on that account. I just haven't gotten around to including it in a video. I'll probably talk about it in the next video or the video after that, but just go check out the link in the description to check out my beats channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. you.